What to do now? What to do? How will I solve this issue? I have no idea what to do. Hey Vijit, what happened? You look so tense. Is everything alright? My client has told that I should make an app for them from which they can directly track which all inventory are not performing so they can reduce the cost out of it. Now, how will I make it? I've already mentioned in a Excel model. Now they are saying they need an app. I will lose this client if I don't make an app. What to do now? Haven't you heard of like OpenAS app? You should try OpenAS app. It directly takes data from the Excel and make an app out of it. You should try OpenAS app. You should. Is it? Then I will try OpenAS app. I will check that out. Sure. Thanks, mate. Thanks for the information. Thanks. Anytime, mate. See you. So as the friend said, OpenAS app uses Excel model, and in the previous step, I've already made an Excel model for the same company. So let me show you the Excel model. So this is the Excel model which is used by the client as of now. But the problem with this is in OpenAS app we can't use macro, so that's a no thing. And over here, if you look at it, I've enabled OpenAS selection for this thing. If you select on Bajaj, if you go to Bajaj and all those things, for that I used create from selection function. But the problem with OpenAS app is it doesn't suppose macro and few of the other functions of Excel. So I have to create a new Excel model which directly suits for the OpenAS app. So let's now begin with it. It's very boring to watch him work. So what you see in the screen is the updated version of the Excel model, which directly works on the OpenAS app. So as you can see, my headers are serial number, customer name, brand, and I have mentioned the spare part names as my headers. So that's because if I do a drag down over here, I can directly make it sort out based on the brand instead of the doing the whole data available. I cannot use over create from selection. It is very easy for me to do it like this. So same in the transaction sheet, the value which I enter in the billing page will directly be transferred into the transaction page. So the transaction page directly uses the formula of if NA, if we look up, and so that it gets the live data. Like once you enter in the billing page, the same information is been transferred to the transaction sheet. The next sheet that I have created is the customer data, so that when the in the app, if the owner wants to know how much payment that the customer has to make, he can directly go to the customer data, and from there, based on name, brand, and amount, he can directly say that okay, you have to pay this much for the service that we have of owner to use. Let's see how it goes on the Open app. Once I open the OpenAS app, I made a new sheet name. I named that sheet as billing page. So in that, I first need to insert this table. So that and give user the permission to add a new content into it. So I will go to the table, and once I click into the table, it will show this table like format, and I will just select on the serial number over here. So once I click on the serial number, the whole table that has been made over here has been transferred over here. As you can see, the whole table has been transferred over here. So now doing after all the changes, the OpenAS app will look like something like this. The billing page will consist data like this. The transaction sheet will also consist of data based on what you have entered over. Now, as you can see in the phone, this is my home page that I have created. It consists of billing page, transaction sheet, customer data, download data, and brand sale. So for the owner will first go on the billing page. After going on to the billing page, he will go on plus. In the plus, he will add the customer name. For each brand, I have done like this. Like whole brand will come. For the cable, the whole cable data will come. After doing it, it will do save. And after saving the data, the same data will be transferred into the transaction sheet. So in the transaction sheet, it will consist of name, brand, and it will also add the price as the price option was not there in the billing page. So now, as you can see, the price has also been added. So for how will the owner directly know how much price he has to pay? So as you can see, we have name, brand, and then the spare part that has been used. So it will go to the consolidated bill. In that, by using filter by name or directly scrolling down, it can directly see that for Sharon, he has used a TVS brand and his total amount is 2097. So now if you click on pay bill, the QR code will appear, and in the QR code, the person will scan, and then it will directly go to the home page. So it is a very seamless for the owner to use. Now For the brand sale, if you go on the brand sale, it will directly, if you go of any brand, it will directly tell how much brand revenue that has been generated. Now, for the pain point, right, how will the owner know that which all bike brand has been used the most? So over here, as you can see, this is a dashboard option. So over here, as you can see that the Bajaj bike, the Royal Enfield, and the Suzuki, they have been used the maximum. So by that, the owner will come to know that okay, that I have to keep maintain the parts of Bajaj, Royal Enfield, and Suzuki, which is maximum in nature. And for the spare part, for individual spare parts, you can again go to the dashboard section over here, and in a graphical representation, you can see that for front brake shoes, of course, it's the same as Royal Enfield and Bajaj. Now for the tube, you can see the Bajaj tube having used the most. Similarly, for each and every spare parts, the owner will come to know that which spare part has been used the most, and in by that way, the owner can maintain an inventory in such a way that it is very cost efficient for him also. So now this is how you make an Excel model and convert an Excel model into an OpenAS app and make it convenient for my client. So this is all from me. Thank you.